They already know what it is.
All I do is work, hustle, kill. All I do is work, hustle, kill. All I do is work.
Morning, guys. Having my morning coffee. I need it today, for sure. And Veda, what are you having? Some mandarin oranges. Like this. And this is what I'm having. Some Cheerios protein. And this is some Fiber One cereal. And this stuff is really good if you haven't tried it. It's Almond Breeze almond milk. It's the hint of honey vanilla flavor. 60 calories per serving. And I usually only use half a serving in my cereal. Today we're doing squats. We're going to work with 225 pounds for sets of 5. Most likely. That's 80% of my 1 rep max. I'm going to do 3 sets of 5. My lower back and legs are feeling kind of like stiff and tight, so I'm going to spend a little extra time warming up, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how warm-ups go. So I just hit 95 pounds for a warm-up. Now I'm going to do 135. Then probably 185 for a couple reps, and then get into our working weight. Alright, it's 225. Try to do 3 sets of 5. Periscope. Follow me on Periscope, guys. I'll be putting up random like sets and reps, random workout footage, and then like Q&As and stuff once I get enough following on there for people to really like want to ask questions and whatnot. Anyway, it's Brett Scott. The O in Scott is a 0. And that's the only difference. So, Brett Scott on Periscope.
now. Feature is optional. Coverage, discounts, and features are subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Discount applies to premium for major perils. Savings vary.
See what the personal service of an Allstate agent can do for you.
This uses so much more space.
Well, we figured if win. Rates are low, and Huntington Home it just made sense. And you know how cramped our family was since Billy decided to take up the harp.
It's technically called a pedal harp.
You've been dreaming of a new bathroom, a new kitchen, or even a whole new room for your home. There's never been a better time.
I'll show you guys my homemade seated calf raise. You've seen it in other videos, but this is how I actually do it. I set this rack down here, right about knee level, right, and then I take some pipe insulation. Let's see, this is pipe insulation. I just wrap it around there, kind of like the pussy pad people call it, but I do it. Obviously, don't use it for squats or anything, but it's so that the bar doesn't dig down into my muscle there or into my knee. So to do that, I pull the bench right up here, and I do them seated, as you can see. And then what I do is I take two dumbbells. I place them like evenly spaced apart, and I'll place my feet on them like so that I can get full extension at the bottom and a contraction at the top. So I'll sit on the bench and then sit that right on my thighs, like so. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Sometimes this is a little difficult, but I'll unrack it. Alright, adjust back just a little bit, and make sure I'm calf raise. It actually requires more stability, so it makes you work a little bit harder to balance the weight. A little more stability has to be used than if you use a calf raise machine, which is like on a track. I put this fake spider in place to see if he was like really scared of spiders. See that? It's hanging from dental floss.
And that's been the follow. Deuces, we ain't got no future in tomorrow. I'm a so it shouldn't be that hard to swallow. The other chick I'm with never complained.
Fucker, I hate you.
Rally didn't register. Don't trip later on.
I'm gonna cook up some eggs. It's gonna be mostly egg whites, probably a couple yolks. Mix it with some sliced turkey and have some vegetables on the side. Separate the egg yolks from the rest of the egg, from the egg whites.
I'm going to get a too. Watch you.
This is the best way I know how to do it. I know a lot of people use the shells to separate the eggs, but I find this is actually a lot more convenient and easy for me. Lunch meat. Shout out to Tim Rodriguez, who also cuts up sliced lunch meat fairly often to put in meals. Been doing this for years. Okay, that does. And I'll be adding in some Cajun seasoning, some black pepper, and some seasonal seasoning salt. Alright, so we got the eggs in there now. I'm going to add some spices, black pepper, seasonal, Cajun. So now the house is all smoky because I burnt this turkey. Hello guys, I just got to work and lucky me, I get to go take a random drug test today. Yay! Must have been like my 4th one. There's not a lot of employees in our little department, so you actually get drug tested randomly pretty often. Luckily for me, I don't do the drugs, so I never have to worry about it. Anyone else get random drug tests at their job? It's really just a pain in the ass more than anything because I have to drive to the facility, wait, fill out paperwork, then come back, then start my day. Alright, that's it guys. I'll let you know how it goes. So I just got finished with my drug test and they'll send it off and get the results back. There's nothing to worry about though. Alright, now I'm off to get my workday started.